Alright, I got a chance today with some better weather. Poke my head in a few of these again. Now the weather's trying to turn on us, but we had 70 degrees earlier and a little blustery, but the bees were out getting busy. But got a few final things to check on them. I've got these on pallets, and most of the pallets point one direction or the other, so that two of them are dipped down on the front like we want, and the ones on the back are just up a little bit. So I want to space those up so that water that gets in them, which it's going to, because eventually it's going to start raining, I want that running out the front, not running into the back of the hive. Just spend a lot of energy trying to get the moisture out of the hive in the winter. They don't need to be adding moisture that just lays in the back. So I'm putting some of my sugar cakes on here when I was in this one last, so we're going to see what they did with them. The last one I just checked, they devoured them, so I put a couple more on. These guys haven't hit them quite as hard. We've gotten into this one that has a little bit of pollen in it, and they're going after it pretty good, but they haven't messed with just the solid sugar cake much. Oh, they're in it. They're just not hitting it hard. But they look all right. Not as strong as I'd like them to be, but we got to give them a shot and see. You guys have pretty good honey stores. They were just lacking a little bit in their brood area, where they were starting to cut back on the brood, and they weren't able to backfill, and they had quite a bit of brood area open. But as blustery as it's getting, I don't think I'm going to go in them. I'm just going to put it back together. I won't add any patty to that one. Said the other one had devoured a couple of them, so I went ahead and added some. And this is where these little latches I have on the side are awful handy now, because they're trying to seal them up as tight as they can, but I've cracked their propolis in order to get in and inspect them, and they can fix it quicker if it's all pulled down tight. So let's move you across here and see what's going on the other one next door, if this silly tripod will stand up. So here we're already running downhill like we want. That's great. Off of there, honeybee. Yeah, and this one looks like they were hungry. They ate the whole thing. So we'll get them some more. Like this time of year, when they don't have the ability to dry syrup, this is a better way to do it. There's not as much moisture in there. There's enough for them to eat it. And as they perspire or respire during the winter time, and they make more moisture, it'll help turn that into some syrup, which will make it easier for them to eat. Put a little moisture on it. Remember which way this one was going up. Now I'm screwing around. Well, that's where all the propolis is, so let's put it that way. So I like these boards that I've got, these top boards. They give me space to put stuff like that feed, and they give some ventilation. Sometimes they don't fit quite as tight as I'd like, but they give area room for the moisture to come up. So it's important in the winter time. Alrighty, well, there's those. I'll see if I can get through a few more.